Hi, Amanda. Where are you? Hi, Natasha. I'm out shopping. Do you want me to get something for you? You're shopping again? You went shopping just yesterday, didn't you? Don't you even think about saving money? I can't stand it when you waste money day after day. I just buy what I need. Really? It seems like all the things you buy are things you don't need. More importantly, have you thought about what to have for dinner? No, not yet. Again? What do you do all day long? I need you at least to think about dinner. I get frustrated when you prepare in a rush. I'm sorry, I'll think of something quickly. Even if you say so, you always end up serving only random dishes, don't you? Can't you be more creative and make decent dishes? The other night was bland and not tasty at all. I'm sorry, I'll be careful. And what about the dry cleaning? You got all the clothes I asked for, right? Yes, I just went to pick them up. Really? I hope they didn't return them all wrinkled like last time. I'm going to be embarrassed wearing it, so you'll have to make sure it's done right. I checked it, so they're okay. That's good, but I don't really trust you. Oh, and why haven't you done the cleaning the bathroom I asked you for? I haven't gotten around to it yet. Huh? I can't believe it. It's not that difficult, you know. Just get on with it. I'm sorry, I'll get right on it. It really bothers me when you're useless like this every time. Do you have any idea how busy I am? You're causing me unnecessary stress. Please be a little more motivated. Okay. Anyone can just say it. If you don't act properly, I'll stop asking you for help. You know what that means, don't you? What? You better do it right the next time. I just came back home, but are you home? I finished the shopping you asked me to do. You didn't make a mistake, did you? You always buy the wrong thing. Please don't get old yet. Natasha, you keep saying that. Don't make fun of me so much, will you? I'm not making fun of you, I'm just telling the truth. But anyway, you're home already? It's the usual time to come home. I don't want to say this too many times, but can't you do something more about the sofa in the living room? Huh? What do you mean? Weren't you just lying on the sofa eating snacks a while ago? There's an awful lot of food spilled on it. Can't you at least clean up your own mess? Huh? Wouldn't it just be better for someone who found it to clean? What? I didn't think it was messy, but if you think it's messy, then you're the one who should clean it. Just because I'm married to your eldest son, you can't take advantage of me in little things like this. Take advantage? That's right. I don't want to take care of you when you get older. What? That's not the kind of attitude to ask me to take care of you. I'm living with you for your sake. I want you to be grateful to me. If you want me to take care of you, you should take better care of me too. Natasha, that's what you were thinking of me? I'm busy taking pictures for my Instagram right now. I'll ask you to quickly clean the sofa, which you have suggested yourself, as well as make dinner. Natasha. Did you go out wandering around again? I can't have you going out on your own every day. Don't tell me you finally lost your mind. Huh? Are you seriously saying that? Of course I am. Can't you use that energy to do the housework? Natasha, I need you to do the housework too. Huh? We talked about this when we started living together. I'm working and you're a housewife. I'm not saying you have to do everything, but since we're living together, I want you to do your chores too. What? What do you mean by that? What do I mean? I told you that I'm working, didn't I? What kind of work do you go out playing every day? Oh, wait a second. Please don't tell me you go to work at a racetrack or a casino. I don't want my mother-in-law to be a betting maniac. You? What on earth do you think I am? What? Well, a widow who lost her husband who was taking care of you and left you all alone. And we, your eldest son and daughter-in-law, are living with you to take care of you because we feel sorry for you. Let me tell you this again. If you want me to take care of you in your old age, then you have to take care of me. How you treat me now will determine how I treat you when you become older. I knew it. That's why you came to live with me. It's terrible of you to take advantage of someone's weakness and say things like that. If you don't like it, you can leave any time, okay? Now that your husband is not here, this is already our house. So that's how you understand the situation. I mean, I can ask you to leave now, you know. If you go this far and don't even apologize, it's impossible for us to continue living together. Therefore, I can't no longer take care of you. Well, you and I don't seem to be fundamentally compatible. I won't depend on you. Thank you for understanding so quickly. Oh, please don't ever come back and ask for our help. I'm definitely not going to do that. That will never happen, so don't worry about it. Really? That's great. Then you'll have to live on your own.
Amanda, are you all right? Where are you right now? I heard that you were about to get kicked out from the house. I'm very worried. Please reply as soon as you get this.
Hi, Sally. I'm sorry to worry you. Did you already hear about it?
I got a text from Natasha that she decided not to live with you and kicking you out of the house. She told me to be prepared because you might come to our house for help.
Oh dear.
I don't know what she's thinking, but that's very rude of her. Natasha should be the one to leave.
Yeah.
By the way, what does your son say about this? I don't think he would allow such an outrageous behavior, even if it's his wife.
He's been on an overseas business trip for the past week or so. I'm going to report this matter to him and discuss it with him, but he's still on a business trip for another 3 months.
Well, it's difficult to travel back and forth between the U.S. and overseas nowadays in such a short span of time.
Well, I don't want to live with Natasha anymore, so me leaving the house is fine. I'm at a motel for now, but first I have to find a place to live.
You don't need to stay at a motel. Why don't you come stay with us until you find a place to live?
What?
Actually, my husband and I talked about it, and we would like you to stay with us. I know that you'd prefer to be alone, but we thought that being free from Natasha is top priority right now.
Are you serious? I really appreciate that. You understand me very well. Okay, I'll come and stay with you until I find a place to live.
Yes, by all means.
Hey, Amanda, I heard about you. Once again, I realize that you really are a very brazen person. I heard you're moving in with your second son and his wife. You just don't want to be taken care of by me, but in the end, you have to depend on someone else to survive. I feel a little miserable and pity for you. Natasha, I think you're misunderstanding, so let me tell you something. I'm only staying with my second son temporarily until I find a new place to live. What? Oh, but you're going to stay there for a long time after all, aren't you? Well, I guess it can't be helped if you're an old woman who doesn't make any money. I'm afraid you have mistaken something here. I have a job and I have been working. Huh? ABC Company, which is in front of the station. I'm sure you've seen it because of the big sign. I've been working there ever since I graduated from junior college. What? ABC Company is quite a well-known company in the state, isn't it? But you go out every day to play around, right? I'm not playing around. I've been going to work every day except weekends and holidays. Oh, really? Don't tell me you've never noticed. After living together for 3 months? I just assumed you were out playing. I thought I told you I'm working when we started living together. Did you? Besides, I have my own retirement plans. What? I'm saving up money so that I don't burden my son and his wife, and I'm also considering entering a facility for the elderly after I retire. That's something my sons have known for a long time. Oh, is that so? To begin with, living together is due to the remodeling of the company housing where you two used to live, isn't it? What? I thought he came back to your house due to the remodeling of the company housing. You were wrong about that too. I wonder what the discussion before we started living together was all about. But, Natasha, you've been mean to me because of your misunderstandings. I think we should think about your future. What do you mean by that? Amanda? Amanda, why is this happening? As soon as my husband came back from his business trip overseas, he said he's divorcing me. He says he's already taken the necessary steps to leave the company housing. Well, that's the decision he made. What? What do you mean? I told him everything from when you and I were living together until the day you kicked me out. What? You were not listening to me up to this point, and your misunderstanding and assumptions led to disrespecting and bullying me and tried to take advantage of me. I'm sure he'd want a divorce. I don't know what to say. I didn't know you were working, and I didn't know the house was in your name. It's not that you didn't know, it's just that you weren't listening. Either way, no matter who your husband is, I think your arrogance is at the level where anyone would refuse to have a relationship with you. No wonder he wants a divorce. Oh no, I don't want a divorce. I can't do anything about it, and I have no intention of getting involved no matter what you say to me. I'll let you two discuss the divorce amongst yourselves. You should just accept the reality. Please, wait a minute. I'm really in trouble here. My parents know everything that's going on. They told me not to come home because it would be too embarrassing. But I was a housewife and have no job, so I can't live alone. I hope you can at least continue to live with me. Natasha, your attitude really surprised me. Don't you think you should accept the consequence of what you did? Please, don't be so cold. How about we share a room? If we do that, I can't afford the rent, but I will do as much housework as I can. Are you insane? There is no way I would live with someone like you again. You already have your own place to live, right? Please tell me your new address. Let's try to make a comfortable life for both of us this time. Hey, are you still there? Amanda? Amanda, I really need to talk to you. Please listen to me. I'm a stranger now. If you need advice, could you please ask somebody else? Please don't say that. Actually, I've moved into the company dormitory since then, but it's too hard. I don't think I can make it. I really need your help. I'm sorry, but I don't want to have anything to do with you anymore. Don't be spoiled forever and accept the consequences of your actions. There is nothing I can do for you. Frankly, I don't want anything to do with you. Oh no, I'm in real trouble. I have no one else to go to. Please, Amanda. I don't want to help you, so don't expect me to do anything. You're a stranger now, so I have no obligation to help you. Please, don't be so cold. I'm truly sorry for how badly I've treated you in the past. From now on, I want to repay your kindness to you. Please give me one more chance. I don't know if you are truly sorry or not. You're just going to have to show me how sorry you are, don't you think? Words alone are not enough to make me believe you. Please do your best to contribute to society or show your gratitude to your parents. I'm not involved in this, and I'm not going to let it get to me. So, what am I supposed to do? My parents have abandoned me, so I have nowhere to go. I can't live on my own. You can't give up. You have to find a way out of this, don't you think? You brought this on yourself. Take your time and reflect on what you've done. Amanda, please. Can you at least tell me your new address? I'd like to come and apologize. I don't need an apology. Besides, if I give you the address, you'll surely come to my house, won't you? What you need now is to be independent. You need to learn how to get back on your feet by yourself, not relying on someone else. Don't say that. I will definitely change, so please help me one more time. Natasha, if you really want to change, you should start by working on yourself first. I don't think relying on me would help you in any way. I can't live in that dormitory. Please, help me. Do you remember what you've been doing? You've been rude to me many times. Is there any reason for me to forgive you? I don't think there is. If you really want to change, prove yourself. If you can't do that, then I have nothing more to say to you. Amanda, at least talk to your second son and Sally. I'm sure they will understand. Sally is my second son's wife and my precious family. Think of how much trouble you may have caused her. Please don't depend on her. But if Sally forgives me, maybe you will reconsider? It's none of our business. I have decided that I will not be involved any longer. Please don't contact me anymore. Oh no. Amanda, I'm really trying my best. No matter how much I tell you, you're not going to let this go. There's no point in going back and forth, so I'm going to leave now. Amanda, just one more time. Goodbye. Wait, Amanda! After Natasha was divorced, she took a job with a dormitory to make a living. However, she struggled with the unfamiliar environment and strict rules and was unable to make a good living. She spent her days going from job to job, but no matter where she went, it didn't last long. She never reflected on herself and just lived for the day. She was struggling financially and mentally, and finally had no one to go to for help. Well, it is none of my business. I am enjoying my new life with the support of my second son and his wife. I'm working hard at my job, taking care of the garden, reading. I am enjoying my new life by taking on new challenges. I am determined to continue to live positively on the path I have chosen.
Christmas. The greatest joy of the year is coming soon. Yes, the year is flying by. Amy seems to be excited about it too. I'm thinking of making a reservation at a restaurant for Christmas dinner this year. Didn't my husband talk to you about it? Yes, he did. I thought it might be time for Amy to have a real Christmas dinner too. I think she'll be very happy. We've only had fast food for Christmas so far. I hope she enjoys real turkey. Thank you for your thoughtfulness, Veronica. I'm sure Henry will be delighted. Of course, I'm looking forward to it too. Excuse me? You must have misunderstood something. What? I'm not taking you to Christmas dinner because we're not related. I'm sorry? You just stay home. Aren't you being a little cheeky? Excuse me? You're not possibly thinking that you're a part of this family, are you? But I'm Henry's wife. I've been living in this house as if we were family ever since we got married. Well, I'm stunned. Why? I don't approve you as a part of this family. Don't be so presumptuous. I just wanted a grandchild in my family. That's it. Oh my. I'm so relieved you had Amy. Well, you're more like a housekeeper, a nanny, a helper. I can't say you're part of the family. Veronica, that's such a harsh thing to say. Well, think about it. You're not beautiful, you're out of shape, you didn't graduate from a top-ranked university. You're just an ordinary woman. It's a miracle that you were able to marry Henry. It would have been better if you were at least somewhat beautiful. Beautiful? I'm trying my best to be attractive for Henry. Huh? So what? Why don't you take a little look at yourself in a mirror? Even at my age, I haven't neglected my pursuit of beauty. Skincare, makeup, nails, fashion. I check all the trends. Why don't you dress appropriately for your age? Excuse me? That's what your husband said. I beg your pardon? I don't want to be told by that little fat dirty man. He's just getting older and older. He is your husband, you know. You shouldn't be talking about him like that. But, well, even at his age, he's still building a community at Silver Human Resources Center and keeps working, which is the only reason why I'm still with him. So I have no choice but to take him out to Christmas dinner. To tell you the truth, I'm so embarrassed about it, but if it wasn't for the money, I wouldn't have any attraction to that little fat old man. Listen to yourself. That's a terrible thing to say, Veronica. You're even worse talking to me like that. Oh, am I? I keep telling you, if you looked like a Hollywood actress, I'd be happy to take you out for Christmas dinner. But you're ugly and poor, so you would make us look cheap, wouldn't you? I don't want that. What a terrible thing to say. If there's one good thing about you, it's how cute Amy is. She's elegant like me, and she's beautiful with beautiful eyes. I'm sure she'll be a very popular girl like me in the future. I'm so glad she doesn't look like you. Is that so? What? Amy certainly looks like Henry, but I don't think she looks like you. Besides, everyone around me says she looks just like me, especially her beautiful eyes. What? Are you trying to say that she doesn't look like me? I wouldn't say that, but you say such horrible things about me. I really don't like you. Anyway, I'll be joining you for Christmas dinner, so I hope you would keep that in mind. Oh my God! What a brazen wife you are! Merry Christmas! What a wonderful day! The day of the long-awaited Christmas dinner has arrived. But you stay home and take care of the house since you're not invited.
Veronica, where are you now?
What do you mean? Of course I'm at the restaurant. Why are you asking me? That's so obvious. Are you so frustrated that you lost your mind since you have to stay home all alone?
What are you talking about?
What?
Christmas was last week.
Huh? You are crazy. Today is the 25th, Christmas, right? Have you lost your mind?
Christmas is on the 25th, yes, but Henry's work is just not convenient for today. He's on a business trip right now.
What? But Henry arranged this restaurant for me. He said he wanted to give me the best Christmas dinner.
That's right.
Henry knows exactly what he's talking about. I guess he thought it would be better if he served me instead of a failed wife like you.
I see.
You're not really capable of doing anything. You don't even take care of your in-laws because of work or raising Amy. Henry's getting tired of it.
Indeed. Henry is tired of you.
Huh? Anyway, I'm not going to take your harassment. I've already started drinking wine by myself. I'm just waiting for my old fat husband, Henry and Amy.
Well, sounds like you're having fun all alone.
Say whatever you want. It's so nice to have Christmas dinner with my family and having you to stay home alone.
I don't think so.
Huh?
No, it's nothing.
Oh, yeah. I was thinking of buying Christmas presents for Henry and Amy after this, so I brought your credit card with me.
What? You took my card? When did you get it?
Oh, it was in the corner drawer of the sofa, so I just borrowed it.
What? When did you steal it?
Don't say I stole it. I borrowed it from a family member. It's not stealing.
Only at a time like this you call me family. Wasn't I a housekeeper, a nanny, a helper? You're out of your mind. So how and when did you steal it?
I told you I didn't steal it. When Henry came to my house, I took the key out of his bag and made a spare key. I'm so smart, aren't I?
You're like a sneaky thief.
What do you mean, sneaky thief? I wish there was some cash, but unfortunately I couldn't find it. But I'm glad I found a credit card instead.
That's a crime. Trespassing and theft.
How many times do I have to tell you? I'm family. I just went to my son's house and borrowed it. Don't tell me that's a crime. Or what? Are you going to turn your family into the police?
You can't call me family just like that. You're really insane, aren't you?
Say what you want. I'm just having a glass of wine and feeling good right now. I'll let you go with your small nonsense.
You're pathetic.
Well, I'm off to enjoy dinner without you. Enjoy your staying home all alone. Hey, what's this all about? Lisa, answer me now.
What's going on?
Nobody's coming for Christmas dinner.
I told you earlier, didn't I? Our Christmas was last week. We had the best dinner.
What are you talking about? Have you really lost your mind?
No, I'm perfectly fine. Now let me ask you something, Veronica. Was your husband home last weekend?
No. He was out because he was going to a Christmas party with the seniors from Silver Human Resources Center.
Do they have such a party every year? Didn't you think it was strange?
Not really. I was just glad to get the fat old man out of the house.
If you had always paid attention to your husband, none of this would have happened. I feel sorry for you.
What are you talking about, you sore loser? You're just trying to make me feel bad.
Oh my. If you insist so much, I'll show you the pictures from that day. Here it is.
What the? That's Amy, being held by the little fat old man. And there is an ugly fake smile of yours. That's a lot of words. Do you believe me now? Due to Henry's work schedule, our Christmas was last week. What? What do you mean? When I heard about the Christmas dinner from your husband last month, I suppose you were there too. Oh, when you guys came to visit us? Remember when Amy and I went shopping? As I recall, Amy said she wanted ice cream. That's when we met a lot of your neighbors, so I heard amazing stories from everyone I met. What did you hear? You seem to be going around bad-mouthing me and your husband a lot. I was surprised at how bad it was. My daughter-in-law is so ugly that I feel nauseous. She married my son for the money. She and my husband are somewhat suspicious. I don't think my granddaughter is my son's because she doesn't look like me, and so on and so forth. Did I say that? I was stunned when I heard it. I was glad that the neighbors told me everything. They were quite uncomfortable by your excessive behavior. What? The thing that shocked me the most was you saying, "She is an ugly woman who nobody likes." I dared to say, "She has a terrible ugly face," as if she'd been pulled over by a construction vehicle. It's a metaphor, and it's true. You have gone too far. I meet the neighbors from time to time too. Everyone looked at me with pity. Shut up. I'm free to talk with my neighbors about whatever I want. I won't be punished for talking about you. I was angry because you have a good reputation among the neighbors. I'm just trying to be nice, and my parents taught me to always smile when talking to people. Maybe that was a good thing. My neighbors said that you always speak badly of others. What? And you also talked about Christmas dinner, didn't you? Huh? When you imagine I was staying home alone, you thought it's hilarious and brings tears to your eyes. Yeah, I said it. So you admit it? I can't believe you'd go out to dinner without me over something as little as that. It's unforgivable. How did you talk to Henry and my husband? Please don't talk like that. I just told them the truth. Then Henry and your husband said that we shouldn't invite you to the dinner. Huh? Are you saying that little fat old man and Henry agreed with your betrayal? It wasn't just me you were bad-mouthing, was it? Huh? You said quite a few things about your husband, too. He's getting fatter and fatter year after year. It's disgusting. I don't even want to walk with that little fat man. An ugly old man is fine as long as he brings in money. And so on. When I told him about it, he agreed to be on my side. Of course, Henry was stunned and furious. What? He said, I can't deal with my mother anymore. He was very disappointed in you. Then maybe, is that why he was so cold on WhatsApp and on the phone? I guess so. He wouldn't feel good if his own father and wife were being bullied by his mother. And apparently, your husband knew about it. You're lying. But he didn't say anything because there's no point in telling you. Huh? That little fat old man? He's so cocky. Oh yes, I have a message from him. What? I won't be your husband anymore. I don't care because I'll be a stranger. That's what he said. Huh? What's that? He has been thinking about divorce for some time. Divorce? That's right. The whole neighborhood is calling him a fat old man, a miserable old man, a dirty old man. How could he want to be with you? Can't you understand that? Because I said that in jest, and I only said it to make people laugh. Can't my neighbors understand that? What? I heard that you said something that was not even funny. I might put detergent in his coffee. I would like him not to be able to wake up one day. Would you say such a terrible thing to make people laugh? That's just... I'm like this, you know? But I heard you also said, he's still alive. I wonder when he's going to go to heaven. The neighbors were really upset, you know? If you went that far, I'm sure he's not going to change his mind. Divorce seems to be the only option. Wait a minute. I've lived my whole married life as a housewife. There's no way I can live on my own if I get a divorce. How am I supposed to live? Why don't you think about that on your own? You've been fooling around so much. You must have a lot of useful information, don't you? You shouldn't be asking me. That would be a problem. Then I'll ask Henry to move in with me. You've got to be kidding me. When you two get divorced, we will be breaking off the relationship with you, so there's no way we can live together. Even kind Henry said you're unforgivable, after hearing all this. That's not true. Henry is still a kind boy. He would never abandon his own mother. Well then, why don't you check with Henry? I'm trying to check now. I can't get him on the phone or on WhatsApp. Oh, by the way? What? Henry said he's going to block you. You're lying, right? Is there no one who can take my side? Unfortunately, no. What about Amy? I've loved Amy ever since she was born. Are you taking her away from me too? Oh, Amy can already understand adult conversation. She said, I don't like Grandma because she always talks bad about Mommy. Oh no, even Amy. Too bad. Oh yes, the price of the meal is all on you. What are you talking about? If it comes to this, I'll use your credit card to pay for it. I also ordered the finest wine. After that, I'm going to do a lot of shopping. I'm sorry, Veronica. That card is expired. I couldn't just throw it away, so I thought I'd cut it up with scissors. So I put it in the corner drawer of the sofa. What? Then what about the food bill? Pay with your own money. I only have $5 in my wallet. Huh? There's no way you can have Christmas dinner with only $5. Hey, what will happen to me? You'll probably be reported to the police for eating and drinking without paying. What? Lisa, you're at home right now, right? Come pay the dinner bill now. No, you're the one who ate the dinner, so you pay it yourself. Yes, but because you tricked me, right? Huh? Wasn't it you who tricked me? I won't take you because you're not family. You told me to stay home alone, didn't you? How could I go to pay for dinner for someone like you? Enough is enough. You can't do that. My husband divorced me. My son and his family cut me off. And on top of that, I'm going to be reported to the police? That's what's going to happen, isn't it? That's what you have done. Think about it. I don't like that. Lisa, I'm sorry. I apologize and I hope you'll forgive me. And please, help me. I refuse. I want you to be very sorry for what happened to your husband. I will not help you. Just accept the consequence. Oh no, don't be like that. Lisa, please, you have to help me. Hey, Lisa. I doubt I'll ever see you again. Goodbye. After that, when Veronica found out that she couldn't pay, she tried to run out of the restaurant, pretending to go to the restroom. The staff immediately found her and called the police. As expected, she was arrested for eating and drinking without paying. After my father-in-law divorced her, he and I filed a claim for alimony, claiming that we had suffered mental anguish due to her repeated false accusations. It was not a large amount, but I think it's big for Veronica, who lives on pension. I heard that she is now living alone in a small, old, cheap apartment. We decided to move in with my father-in-law, and the four of us are enjoying our life together. We are both working, so my father-in-law quit his job to take care of Amy, which is a big help.
Kelly, I just finished work. I'm leaving the office now, so I won't be home until after 8 p.m.
Roger, I'm preparing a hot pot today, so look forward to it.
Oh, a hot pot. I'm so glad since it's cold today.
Great choice, isn't it?
I'm glad that you became a housewife after we got married.
Why did you say that all of a sudden?
I knew you wanted to work, so I didn't know if I should just let you quit your job and become a housewife. It was a difficult decision.
I didn't know that you were thinking about that seriously.
But I made the right decision. You cook delicious food for me every day when I come home after a long day at work. And you do the housework so perfectly that I have nothing to complain about. I'm a lucky guy.
By the way, Archie,
What is it?
I can't help but notice that you sounded a bit like a married man who lived in 1950s.
I'm trying to express my gratitude, so don't make fun of me.
Sorry, I didn't mean to do that. I'm happy to be your wife too. I like working, but I also like doing housework. Besides, I had something I've been studying since before we got married. So I'm also happy to have more time for that.
I'm glad you said that.
Since you told me that you're happy, I suddenly feel more motivated.
Glad to hear that. I'm really a lucky guy. Well then, I'll hurry up and go home.
Okay.
I'll be working late today.
What time will you be home?
I don't know, but I'm sure I won't finish early.
Lately, you've been working late. What's going on?
Are you saying it's bad to do overtime work?
Not really, but is overtime work supposed to increase that suddenly?
I'm a mid-level guy at work, so I'm entrusted with a lot more things. I work hard every day, you know. I'm not like you who spend your time at home leisurely. Stop complaining about my overtime work.
I'm not complaining about you. I was just worried about you.
You don't need to worry about me.
Besides, I'm not just spending time at home leisurely. As a housewife, I've been working since before you woke up, okay? I think the difference is just whether you're working at home or at the office. I'm also continuing my studies. Can you please stop poking at me for being a housewife?
I don't like it when a housewife starts to get bossy.
What? You can't talk to me like that.
You're just hanging out at home. Besides, you've put on a lot of weight since we were newlyweds, haven't you? You look like a different person from the picture. I feel like I've been deceived.
Well, I may have gained some weight, but you've gained weight too, right?
I'm a man, so I don't mind if I gain some weight. But as a woman, you don't look good.
Stop talking nonsense.
As a husband, I want my wife to keep her beauty in style. Why don't you go out and work a little?
Huh? I wanted to keep my job, but you're the one who asked me to quit my job and become a housewife, right?
You're blaming me for that? That's a false accusation. Whether you're a housewife or not, if you're careful of what you eat and drink, you wouldn't have gained so much weight. Don't blame mothers.
I'm not blaming anyone, but you're being persistent.
Anyway, I'll come home late. I'm feeling kind of sick, so I'm going to go out to eat too.
What? Then why didn't you say so earlier? I've prepared dinner already.
Isn't that normal?
What do you mean?
Isn't it normal for a wife to cook for her husband? And now you're upset that I decided to eat out? I'm not supposed to be blamed in this situation.
I didn't mean to blame you. If you'd told me earlier, I could have put the food in the fridge for tomorrow.
What's with that tone? You're such a cocky wife. I'm really tired of dealing with you. Anyway, I'll be home late tonight, so I don't need dinner.
Okay then.
Mom's coming over today.
You mean from now?
Yes, so you should at least make dinner since she'll be arriving during that hour.
Wait a minute. You should have told me earlier. I haven't even gone shopping, so I don't have any groceries. Shall I order something for delivery?
Huh? Mom's coming over and you're going to serve her food delivery? She'll be sad.
Because I don't have time to go shopping or cook.
How long have you been a housewife? How can you be a housewife if you can't do that much?
A housewife is not a magician. I can't go shopping and cooking in an instant. Don't just say random things.
You keep making excuses and enjoying yourself. That's why you're fat and bloated. If you have to go shopping, run as fast as you can. It'll help you lose weight.
You're terrible, but still I don't think I can make it in time.
Okay then, I won't ask a favor from a useless wife like you anymore.
What? Then what about dinner?
I'll tell Mom what happened and we'll go eat at a pub near the station. You're really useless.
I'm sorry. Well then, let me know when you have arrived there. I'll show up too.
You won't change anything by coming to the venue.
What are you talking about?
Try to put yourself in Mom's shoes. I don't think she wants to eat in front of a wife who can't cook dinner. It's pathetic. That's why you don't have to come.
That's a bit harsh.
I want to talk to Mom, and I don't need you to join us.
But I haven't seen your mother for a while. I'd like to say hello to her too.
Well, I don't think she'd like that.
You're being rude to me, you know that?
I forgot to tell you this morning. Mom is moving in next month.
Huh? Wait a minute. I haven't heard anything about that.
I mean, Mom will be living together with us starting next month.
Living together? Why are you making such an important decision on your own? I'm your wife, so you and your mother should discuss about that in advance since it's a family matter.
Wife? Family? How can you be so brazen?
What do you mean?
You can't even entertain Mom when she comes over. I made you a housewife, but you can't even do the housework properly.
That's not true. I've never skipped doing housework since we got married. The only reason I couldn't cook yesterday was because it was so sudden.
Your excuses are the best in the world. Even Mom was appalled since you couldn't even entertain her. You've been slacking off so much, and that's why you've gotten fat.
That's not the point, but it's too much to decide about your mother living together with us on your own.
If you have a problem with it, you can leave.
Excuse me?
I can't stand it when you complain about everything every day.
I'm not complaining. It's something that we should discuss as a family.
If you were a decent wife, I would have done that. But what's the point of discussing it with you, who does nothing but complain and live a life of idleness? So if you don't like it, get out of my house.
Huh?
With Mom around, I don't have to worry about housework. If anything, she does it much more perfectly than you. If she lives with me, I wouldn't need you anymore.
That's a terrible thing to say. Is that why you met your mother yesterday?
Yeah, that's right. We had to go over a lot of details. I'm just glad you weren't there.
I can't believe you talked about all that stuff while I wasn't there. You shouldn't have done that.
I told you, I don't need you anymore. You can leave anytime you want, okay?
Leave anytime I want? Does that mean you want a divorce?
Well, that's what it means, because there's no point in having a useless wife like you. And Mom would be in trouble too.
How selfish of you.
You should think about doing the housework. It's no wonder that I want a divorce.
I see. If it's a one-sided divorce for some unexplainable reason, you'll have to pay alimony. Are you really sure about that?
Alimony? Stop talking big. I'll pay you that much. I have enough money to pay alimony. It's not something you should be worried about.
Looks like you've been thinking about it.
Well, you're not even good at housework. Besides, you're getting fat and visually impaired. It's no wonder I decided to get a divorce. Mom was quick to agree with me. I wish you could thank me for allowing you to be a lazy housewife.
I can't believe you were such a horrible person. I'm disappointed in you.
I didn't expect you to turn into an ugly woman, but I guess I'm glad that I don't need to see your poor appearance anymore.
That's too much. Stop making fun of me.
I'm gonna have to ask you to leave the house. You have 2 weeks. In the meantime, pack up your stuff and get out. Also, you must clean this house up before Mom gets here.
How unreasonable. Such a terrible thing in this world. I now understand exactly how you feel.
Well then, I'll write the divorce papers today and leave them on the kitchen table. Go fill out your part and submit it to the authorities. That's the last thing you need to do as my wife.
Seems that you're so well prepared. I'm surprised.
I've always been a man who knows how to get things done. I'm surprised you didn't notice that. You're not a good wife, just as I thought. Hey, it's been 2 weeks. You haven't prepared anything. Even the divorce papers are still on the kitchen table. What do you think you're doing?
Did you check?
Check what?
I'm asking if you checked the divorce papers.
Why are you being so bossy? I know you don't want a divorce, but don't stretch it out any further. I thought I gave you a deadline.
Are you sure you want a divorce?
You're so persistent. I can't live with an ugly wife like you anymore.
I understand. Then, you're the one who's leaving.
Huh? What are you talking about?
Are you forgetting something? This house is in my name because I bought it. As long as I'm the owner, you're the one who's leaving.
I don't get it. Why do I have to leave this house? If you're the owner, why don't you keep paying the mortgage?
Huh?
Anyway, I'm going to live in this house with Mom, so get the hell out.
Are you out of your mind? Stop blabbering nonsense. All the payments on this house have been made by me, so it's completely my property. That's why you're the one who's leaving.
Don't be silly. You're a housewife and you didn't even have a job. There's no way you can pay the mortgage on the house.
You're the one who's silly. I've been studying investments since before I got married. Thanks to my patience, I now have enough money to buy 2 houses.
Quit joking. You can't do that.
That's why I thought about working from home.
Huh?
I started a web school.
I don't know anything about that.
Because I didn't tell you. You didn't even make time to talk to me. There are so many people who want to learn about investing. I was making a lot of profit from my business.
Really?
I already have over 2,000 students. I make a lot more money than you do. So I won't be in trouble even if you divorce me. I want to thank myself for working hard until this day.
Are you telling me the truth?
Of course. So I've decided to sell this house because I want a fresh start upon divorce.
Wait a minute. This house is going to be occupied by me and Mom, okay? We're supposed to move in tomorrow.
Oh my. You'll be in big trouble then. I think you should cancel the arrangements right away. There's no point in moving all your stuff in here. I have no regrets about what I have here, so I've decided to get rid of it all.
Huh? I don't like it when you say that all of a sudden.
Seriously? I was told to move out of this house by you out of the blue.
Selling the house is not something you can do on your own. You should have told me in advance.
What did you say? You didn't tell me anything about your mother moving in with us. and also about a divorce in advance.
It was Mom's idea. So let's talk about it properly as a married couple from now on.
Don't be selfish. You're the one who decided to let your mother move in without any discussion in advance. That's why I've decided to go ahead with it on my own too. I've already decided on a new house, and I'm ready to start living there. There's nothing to discuss with you.
A new house? But the divorce papers are still on the kitchen table, right? That means you're hesitating to divorce. Let's talk about it again. I'm sorry about what happened. I apologize.
The divorce papers are still there because I didn't want to go to the authorities.
Huh?
Why don't you file them? Oh, but since you're leaving this house anyway, I can file them for you while I'm at it.
What the hell? Stop fooling around. Even if we get divorced, who's going to pay alimony to such a nasty person like you?
I see.
What?
Do you think that kind of nonsense will work?
Huh?
You're cheating on me, aren't you? If you cheat on your wife during marriage, of course you'll have to pay alimony.
What do you mean cheating? You're trying to take money from me and you're just making up stories.
I'm not making up stories. You think I don't know what's going on? You're so naive. She's a young and pretty girl with white skin.
Don't be delusional.
I'm not being delusional. You said you were working late or something. But I know you went to a hotel with that girl. You lured her with fancy food and luxurious brand gifts, didn't you?
What?
After we got married, you hardly ever worked overtime. But one day, you suddenly started coming home late and stopped eating dinner. So I asked the private investigator to look into you.
You did that?
Then, I got all the photos as evidence in no time.
No way.
You were bad-mouthing me when you talked to your mother. You were going to kick me out of the house and be with that girl. But you're too naive. It's too obvious that you're having an affair. It was all very suspicious to me. I'm sorry to hear that your mother was deceived in such a way, but it doesn't matter to me anymore.
I can't believe it. The future I've planned for myself is falling apart.
That kind of childish thinking won't bring you a brighter future. If you want your dreams to come true, you'd better study harder. You really are pathetic.
Kelly, I'm sorry. It's all my fault. I'm sorry about the affair. I'm breaking up with her anyway, so please reconsider the divorce.
What are you talking about? You're the one who made me seriously think about the divorce.
Huh?
I was hurt by what you said and did, and I was on the verge of breaking down. But I couldn't forget you when we met each other for the first time. I've held off on divorcing you because I couldn't forget how happy we were when we got married.
I know. We should go back to the beginning. We got married because we loved each other so much. Divorce is not a good idea.
But when you asked me to divorce you, I finally came to my senses. So, we're going to go our separate ways from now on.
I'm sincerely sorry for what I did. So please stay married to me.
Are your feelings that easy to change? You told me to get a divorce and get out of here. Now you want us to still be married? You've got to be kidding me. You're just saying that because you won't have a place to live.
No, you misunderstand me. I really want to start over with you, Kelly.
I can't trust you anymore. I can't live with you as a married couple. Anyway, the house is going to be sold. You'll have to move your stuff out right away.
But Mom's stuff is due to arrive.
You'll have to change the destination of that too. It's too much trouble to have it brought to this house.
We got married because we love each other. And yet, this kind of treatment is too much.
How dare you? You made fun of me for being a housewife. You humiliated and hurt my feelings by calling me fat. And then, when you found out I had money, you suddenly changed your attitude. You deserve to be punished.
Oh no.
If you won't file for divorce, I'll sue you through my lawyer.
Wait a minute. I never meant to divorce you. Kelly, please reconsider.
I refuse. You even prepared the divorce papers, but you weren't serious about it. I've had enough hearing your lame excuses. Anyway, I don't even want to see your face anymore. I'll block your number too after this exchange is over.
Hey, Kelly, wait. Forgive me and help me, please.
That's impossible. After that, through my lawyer, we finally got divorced. Of course, Archie will pay for the alimony. He insisted until the last minute that he would never get a divorce. He didn't even move out of the house, but eventually, he was kicked out by the real estate agent. According to his lawyer, his mother, who had a habit of spending money, was heavily in debt. It seems that she planned to move in with us in order to make my life difficult and pay off her debts. I let out a big sigh of relief when I realized that I don't need to deal with those scumbags anymore. I'm so glad I divorced him early. Archie was told by his affair partner that she was not interested in a man who had to pay alimony and lost a place to live. She dumped him without a second thought. His affair partner had only approached him for his money. I can't believe he doesn't even realize that. Archie became desperate after losing everything, and I heard that he was forced to resign from his job because he kept making mistakes at work. Now he lives with his mother in a small apartment. They work all day long to pay for the debts. I'm relieved to have a clean break with such a lame mother and son. My web school business is going well, and I'm living without any financial problems. I have further ambitions for my work, so I'm going to enjoy my days full of work for a while. I saw a special feature on the news today. The tuition for college costs about $24,500 per year for a public school and $46,900 for a private school.
I didn't know it cost that much. I can't imagine what it must be like to have to pay to get a proper education.
I agree with you. That's a lot of money just for tuition fees. If our daughter has to move away from home to go to college, I will also need to pay rent, living expenses, etc. It's an awful lot amount of money to spend for 4 years.
That's right. We're just getting poorer and poorer.
I've been trying to save some money so that we can have a little bit of savings, but it's getting depressing. Next year, she's going to start junior high school, so cram school fees will be higher.
I know, but I guess every parent does their best for their cute son or daughter. It's a tough world.
Yes, it is. We have to do our best as parents for Michelle too.
Yeah, I'll do the hard work. You take care of the finances and the savings.
I understand. I'm just trying to avoid using student loan as much as possible. Maybe I'll take on a few more part-time jobs too.
I'll leave that up to you, but try not to overdo it and fall behind.
Yeah, I know.
I'm glad you're here with me. It's gonna be tough until Michelle starts working, but we'll work together as a couple.
Sure. Hey, something terrible happened.
What is it?
The money we've been saving for Michelle's education is disappearing. Don't you know anything about this?
Oh.
Just tell me, Johnny. You know something. Be honest.
I spent $50,000 of our daughter's college tuition on my affair partner.
Huh? Why are you being so selfish? This is the money we both save up for Michelle, you know? With that money, even if she went to private school, we could manage to pay for her school fees. That money was saved for years, for her college expenses.
Did you know I was cheating on you?
Yes, I knew that.
Really?
I knew a long time ago, but I pretended not to notice for Michelle's sake. I didn't want her to worry about me when she had an important exam coming up.
An important exam? How much do you know about her academic ability?
How can you say that even though you're her father? She's been studying hard since elementary school. Thanks to that, she gradually improved her grades. She got into one of the best schools during high school. Don't make fun of her.
Don't make me laugh. The woman I'm having an affair with has a kid about the same age as Michelle. He's a boy, and he's so smart. He always gets first place in high school. He said that he's so bored in school. He's good, right?
So what? It's none of our business.
Maybe it's none of our business, but think about me too.
What?
Instead of spending money on a girl who doesn't even have a talent, I'd rather spend my money on the son of a promising woman with whom I'm having an affair.
What are you talking about? Michelle is our only blood-related daughter. You promised me that you would work hard until she graduated from college. Did you forget that? How can you say such a terrible thing?
My affair partner's son is going to a private medical school. He'll be a doctor in the future. I bet he'll make more money than Michelle.
What?
I'm sure he'll get back all the money we spent on his college tuition. So I just have to wait for him to pay me back in the end. If he becomes a doctor, he'll be able to feed me and his mother.
What the?
I'm just saying that I'd rather invest in a brilliant kid.
What are you talking about? Why should we invest in someone else's kid? Our kid is Michelle, right?
I'm not going to invest in my daughter who is not academically gifted. So I'll use the $50,000 for my affair partner's son's education. Stop complaining. Since it's a medical school, so even $50,000 won't be enough.
I won't allow you to be so selfish. Soon, the announcement of our daughter's acceptance to a public university will come. As soon as she gets accepted, I have to transfer the admission fee and tuition. I'm sure she has other things to buy too. So please return the money immediately.
I don't care about tuition fees for a girl who doesn't have much academic ability. It's a waste of money. You're the one who has to deal with your incompetent daughter's tuition.
Incompetent? How can you say that? Why do you assume that she's not good enough? Michelle worked harder than anyone else to get into the school of her choice. You can say that because you didn't see how hard she tried her best.
Of course, everyone tries hard when applying to college. But think about it calmly. Which would you think is the best choice? Spending money on a promising student or spending money on a student who got into some sort of unknown university? Of course, it's better to spend money on a promising student.
How dare you? Michelle is our daughter. Why don't you trust and support her? It's crazy to spend money on someone else's child.
You don't even have to think about it. It's because Michelle has no future. Why waste money on a girl like that?
That's terrible.
My affair partner's son is from a single-parent family, and they don't have the money. So he told me that he'll give up college. What a waste. He's got good grades, and he wants to be a doctor in the future, so I decided to support him. I told him to take the entrance exam and that he doesn't have to worry about tuition. And I knew you were saving up for the education fee.
You don't support your own daughter and you support someone else's kid? You are such a jerk. What kind of parent you are that you dare to neglect your own child and spend the tuition money on other people's children?
You got a problem with that?
Of course.
If you don't like it so much, let's get a divorce.
Why would I do that? I'm not going to divorce until Michelle graduates from college.
I'm not going to invest in Michelle who has no future. Besides, I already transferred the money.
What? Are you serious?
Yeah, I think I spent the money in the right way.
You were such a scumbag. Michelle will never be happy being together with someone like you. I get it. Divorce me right now.
Oh, okay. Then I'll gladly divorce you. I'm sorry for the inconvenience. Hey, what the hell do you think you're doing?
What are you talking about?
You've got to be kidding me. What the hell is that content certified mail?
As you can see, I'll never forgive you for hitting Michelle. She's in the hospital because of you. I can't even imagine how much it hurts her. How much pain do you have to put our daughter through as a father?
It's because she's so cocky. She's making fun of people.
That's because of what you've done. I think it's quite the thing for a daughter to make fun of her father.
Shut up. What's the point of having a lawyer coming here? I just got the cold shoulder from my boss.
I don't want anything more to happen to Michelle. So I asked the lawyer to take care of a lot of things. I'd rather you return the tuition money for Michelle.
I told you, I've already transferred that money. Both the mother and the son were very happy.
Of course. They got the money without even working.
I'm more than happy to have my affair partner's son spend the money.
Huh?
Besides, I've already given it to them, so there's no way to return it.
Right. Then I'll report you for hitting Michelle to the police.
What are you talking about all of a sudden? Are you threatening me? How can the police believe you if they don't have any proof?
If Michelle files a report, they'll definitely believe her. She's the one you beat up.
She's my daughter. She said something sassy, so I had to discipline her. It wasn't violence.
Whatever. You're such a jerk. Anyway, you don't mind losing your job, do you?
Well, I don't want to lose my job, but even if I did, I still can make ends meet. Besides, I'm going to be the parent of a doctor in the near future. I'm sure we'll be rich and happy.
How selfish. I don't want anything from you anymore. I don't want alimony or child support. I'll raise Michelle by myself. I'll make sure she finishes college. Never come near me or Michelle again.
Oh, I'd appreciate it if you do that. I don't care if you regret it and come crying to me later.
That's my line.
What? There's no way I'm going to regret investing in a brilliant kid. Now take Michelle with you and get out of my house. 10 years have passed. How are you? I was a criminal because of you guys, but I'm doing fine. I heard a rumor that Michelle is now the CEO of a company. Amazing. That's my girl indeed.
What do you mean? Your girl? You are a complete stranger to us.
Don't make harsh jokes.
I'm not joking. You and I broke up 10 years ago. Michelle doesn't have a father.
What are you talking about? I'm her father. Well, I'm sure a DNA test will prove that.
How dare you beat Michelle and hurt her? No one thinks you're her father. I told you never to contact me again. Let's end our conversation here.
Wait a minute. Actually, I need a favor. I hate to say it, but can you lend me some money?
Huh? What do you mean? What happened to the son you invested in? He became a doctor and he's supporting you, right? Shouldn't you be well off and living comfortably by now?
That's...
Don't tell me you invested $50,000 in him and he didn't become a doctor. That's hard to believe.
That's the thing. The guy failed the state exam.
Really? You said he was so good that you invested so much in him.
Ever since he failed the national exam, something snapped, and he became a bit of a wimp. Now he does nothing but staying at home. All that's left is the rest of his tuition debt, which I'm paying off.
Oh my, that's too bad. I thought he had such a bright future.
It was supposed to be that way, but somehow it turned out this way. I'm in a financial bind because of how things ended up. I'm going crazy trying to pay off my debt. So, can you lend me some money?
Why should I do that to you? How can you say that when we are strangers? Do you have any idea about what you've done?
I'm sorry. It was my shallow thinking that caused me to do such a terrible thing. I'm so sorry for what happened that time.
It doesn't matter if you're sorry now. We're strangers. Michelle worked really hard and got into Harvard. She received awards for her research at the university.
What? Harvard? She had the academic ability to do that? I can't believe she even got an award.
I told you that she had excellent grades, didn't I? But you didn't listen to me. You took everything I saved for her, that money.
I'm sorry that you've had a hard life.
No, Michelle didn't even need the money for her education.
Why not?
Because she was an excellent student and she got exempted from tuition. Sometimes I think it was a blessing since we are a family of single parent.
But you still had to pay rent and other living expenses, right?
Once she got to college, she started a part-time job and earned her own money, so she really made it easy for me. Of course, I've been helping her out with monthly allowance, but most of the time, I only had to take care of her health. Michelle is really a talented girl.
She really is. That's my girl.
I told you, Michelle doesn't have a father.
Hey, let's start over again. Let's be happy together as a family again.
Don't be silly. I would never do that. Have you ever thought about how we felt back then? If you had, you wouldn't have shown up like this. There is no way Michelle would have allowed me to become a family again with you.
Well then, could you let me work for Michelle's company? She's the CEO, right? Just let me work for her since I really need money.
Are you so dull? You really are a selfish person.
What?
Michelle doesn't even want to see your face. She doesn't even want to talk about you. Why do you think she would hire you?
You need to convince her. That's why I contacted you.
Who told you to contact me? I told you never to contact me again. Michelle's company doesn't need an insane man like you. Her company is full of well-educated employees, not a scumbag like you.
Can't you get a job there for me? I'm strapped for cash. I need to make money now.
Why are you in such a hurry?
I can't pay off my debts and I'm being chased by a bunch of scary people.
Seriously? Did you borrow the money from a nasty place?
It can't be helped. I didn't know where else to borrow.
What happened to the woman you had an affair with?
After her son failed the state exam, she just ran away and disappeared. I don't know why I got together with her.
Oh, is that what happened? I'm sure she only wanted money for her son's education, so she didn't care about you as a person.
It's terrible, isn't it? She put the debt on me and ran away. With a young guy. That's just unacceptable.
The son you invested in is lost in his own mind, and his mother ran away with another man, and you don't know where she is. What a comedy. I can't stop laughing.
You feel sorry for me, don't you? I can't even eat a decent meal right now.
What about your house?
I don't have a house. Even if I did, I couldn't live there.
Why not?
Because I'd get caught by scary people.
Well, that's good to know.
Why?
Because you've been punished.
Huh?
You betrayed your family, spent $50,000 of your daughter's college money without permission, and to top it all off, you violated and hurt her, I've been wondering about how to get my revenge on you. But it seems that what goes around comes around naturally. You deserved that.
What are you talking about? I'm your ex-husband and Michelle's father. Why are you talking about some sort of karma? You don't have to say that, and you could have helped me.
Help you? You betrayed and abandoned us, but now you want us to help you? You've got to be kidding me. Frankly speaking, I don't care what happens to you. Go to hell.
What did you say? Then I'll go directly to Michelle. She's definitely going to help me.
She won't do that.
Huh?
She hates you more than any other living beings in the world. Even more than me. I can't imagine how much it hurt her. Her company has made arrangements for you to stay out of her way. If you ever go to her office, I'm sure they'll immediately report you to the police as a suspicious intruder.
You're lying.
Michelle and I have always hated you, and I still hate you from the bottom of my heart. But I'm glad to know that you've been living a horrible life. Looks like God has punished you properly.
Stop saying terrible things. You shouldn't say that to someone who's suffering to get by.
You're the one who's terrible. You know what? Michelle said she couldn't stop shaking when she thought her body was filled with the blood of someone as horrible as you. She never wants to see you again, and she can never forgive you. That's how much she hates you. She even said she doesn't have a father.
How could she say that? Michelle is my daughter. She's supposed to help me in the end.
You think so? If you think so, why don't you go to her office? See what happens. You'll find out how she feels about you.
Oh no. You need to convince her. I need money right now. If I can't work, then just lend me the money.
Don't be silly. Michelle is not your ATM. Stop relying on that girl.
I apologize from the bottom of my heart. Michelle is the CEO, right? I'm sure she has enough money to help me. I'll apologize, but please do something about it.
I can't do that. Michelle even said that if you ever came in contact with her, she'd flee abroad.
Abroad?
Well, her company has a lot of overseas clients, so she can work from wherever she wants. Seems that she really doesn't want to see you. So I can't believe that Michelle would help you with anything.
Well, why don't you help me then?
Huh?
You're the one who's gonna have to come up with the money. For now, you're going to have to come up with $200,000. You can manage that much. With that, I can pay off in 5 years. Please help me.
You're pathetic. You should be ashamed of your lame self.
What?
How selfish can you be? Why should I have to come up with the money for you? Stop screwing around. You took the $50,000 we saved for our daughter's college expenses and spent it on your affair partner's child. Not to forget that you made fun of Michelle so much that you left. I have no intention of helping you at all.
Oh no. Then what am I supposed to do? I can't survive.
I don't care. I guess you'll just have to apologize to those scary people. Or run to the police, maybe?
I don't want to do that.
But you have to pay back the money you borrowed. You're not a child, you know that, don't you?
But I have no money and no job. I just need your help until I can find a way out.
You're so persistent. I told you never to contact us again.
Don't be so cold. I'm asking you so hard. Why don't you show a little sympathy?
Huh? Think about how terrible you've been. Of course I can't help you.
Please, Samantha. If I don't do this, those scary people will find me. I don't know what will happen to me after that.
I don't care. You're the one who borrowed the money. You have no choice. It's none of my business, so you'll have to take care of it yourself. I'll block your number as of today.
You're lying, right? Please, help me. If you help me this time, I'll stay away from you forever. $200,000. Can't you do something about it?
Stop joking. Go and rot in hell. After that, Johnny was trying to get away from the scary people. He lived on the run for quite a while, but he had no job and ran out of money, so they grabbed him. I don't know what happened to him after that. I hope he is alive and well. But it doesn't matter because he has nothing to do with me or my daughter anymore. I continue to work and live as I always have. My daughter's company is going to expand in the near future, and she wants me to help her. So, we have been living apart since she went to college. However, we have decided to buy an apartment and live together. I'm very grateful to my daughter who is smart, kind, and dependable. I will continue to work hard for her while contributing to the company.
Thanks for watching. If you liked this video, give us a thumbs up, hit subscribe, and leave us a comment down below. It means a lot to us. See you next time!